Your English is about to get better. From Nagoya University of Foreign Studies, the Speaking Lab. As a student in the Department of British and American Studies, you'll have more chances to use English than ever before. Talking in English with your teachers, with international students, practicing with your friends, speaking English when you go abroad. But just practicing, like having conversations, isn't enough. How are you going to learn from your conversation practice? Well, that's what the Speaking Lab is all about. The Speaking Lab is a special room at Nagoya University of Foreign Studies where you can record your English conversation on video. You can see how you look when you speak English, your gestures, your nodding, your eye contact, and reactions. And then you can take the video and watch it later on.
Video で録画されて、英語でもちろん英語で話します。
で5分ぐらいのね、
短い会話でね。
でそれを家にビデオテープ家に持って帰って、でそれを自分で見て、でどういう文法を使ったかとか、単語をこれで良かったのかなみたいな、そんな感じで反省とかして。
The Speaking Lab will help you practice English, look for your mistakes, and fix them. You can also learn grammar and pronunciation from your partner.
良さは自分の会話をまた後でビデオで見れたりするのがいいんじゃないですかね。悪いところが分かるみたいな。そうだな。
で自分を客観的に見れる時ってないから、そのビデオテープ見るのちょっと恥ずかしいけど、そうやって見てで自分の英語を客観的に見て学べるのはたくさん。例えばパートナーの子の英語とかも盗めると思うし。
So what do you need to know about the Speaking Lab? For example, where is it? Well, it's in number 5 building on the 3rd floor. But don't worry, your teacher's going to bring you there and you'll go with the whole class. When do you record? Well, your speaking class teacher will tell you. But the big question is, what do you talk about in the Speaking Lab?
トピックが決まってて、それで簡単なトピックと難しいトピックがあるんですよ。だから
自分で選ぶの？
いや、それはもう教科書通りです。
ああ、そうなんだ。
Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be videotaped. Well, of course, everybody's nervous the first time they go to the Speaking Lab, but they get used to it pretty quickly. Pretty soon, you go to the Speaking Lab and you're like, yeah, video, yeah, hey, no problem. So, go ahead, close your books, close your book, close your book. Friendship. Ready? Please say my name.
Oh yeah? I know. Cold. Cold, my friend. So.
Don't mind. Go on.
All right. Friendship. Ready for anything. You've prepared for your topic and you're going to the Speaking Lab to practice with the rest of your class. What do? Well, your teacher will tell you, you go over here to number 1 and you two be partners and so on. You go into the booth, take your videotape and put it in the VTR. Next, press the red record button. And then sit down in front of the camera with your partner. And wait for your teacher to say go.
And here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Sit with your partner and do your conversation. Some teachers make you say your name before the conversation starts, and some teachers make you do more than one conversation. It all depends on the teacher. When you're finished with your conversation, say, "Nice talking with you," stand up, go to the VTR, press the stop button, then press eject. The VTR will push out your videotape.
All right, take your tape and let's go back to the classroom. All right, let's go.
You leave the speaking lab with the rest of your class. And then later, watch your conversation and do your homework. This is the point where you can really learn from your English. You can look for your good points and your bad points. You can also learn from your partner's good points and bad points. Every time you go to the speaking lab, of course you want to do your best. So, here are a few things to remember. These two students are sitting close to the microphone, and they're making eye contact. They're looking at each other while they're talking. These two students are not looking at each other, and look how far away from the microphone they are. Don't touch the microphone in the speaking lab.
My name is Soichiro Koyama.
And when you're having your conversation, make sure that the video camera can see you.
I'm going to have
Here we go, they're doing much better. They're making some eye contact and they're close enough to the microphone. And of course, on video day, always remember to bring your video. Our speaking lab is the only one of its kind. It was created by the Department of British and American Studies just for NUFS students. Ready for anything. That's the speaking lab.
好きなこと喋れるんでね。
フリートークですね。
フリートークです。
自分の言いたいこととかでも言える？
言えますよ。何でも言えますよ。むしろ自由ですよ。
楽しい。
楽しいですよ。
The Department of British and American Studies creates students who speak English.
How was your summer vacation?
It was great.
Great?
Yes, I was in California.
California? Wow.
It was so much fun.
What did you do there?
When I want to do something, I really work on it really hard every time.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna give up.
Well, you know, some other knowledge that they have, but I don't have. So I can, you know,
Learn from them?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, a lot.
Okay, for example, going to the United States was my big dream since I was 7.
I think it's very important for all of us. Because like I said before, it's almost impossible to imagine the life without friends. So I think it's important.
Yeah, I love fruits too. I like to eat very seasonal fruits like strawberries in winter and apples in autumn.
Keep trying. You can do it. So have more guts. You can do it. You can do it.
いや、結構おすすめな授業じゃないですか。これほどもう自由にできる授業はないと言っても。
You've been dreaming for a long time about really speaking English, and you've worked hard to get here. Now you're ready to take the next step. From the Department of British and American Studies at Nagoya University of Foreign Studies, the Speaking Lab, making your English dream.